Hey guys, I'm back. Today I am taping from home because, oh, well, it's been a long day. Actually, just showered for my second time today. It is that humid out. It's not actually full out sunny. It's currently overcast, but Durban is as humid as hell. One issue with it being this humid is leaving vapes out, especially overnight. I mean, even taking your dripper off, which always I suggest. Durban is just so humid that you get so much condensation and so much moisture from the air being sucked into the juice that is currently on your coils that you can vape the cotton dry. Leave it overnight and you'll have a pool of liquid on your on the deck of your dripper. It is that bad. And the weather, which is always fun to talk about. I am home. Just got back from work, which was, let's say, not pleasant. It was warm. Even with the aircon going, it's just not what I call a pleasant environment. I've had worse because obviously I have gone out in this type of heat to do work, but I mean it's sort of a different story. It's physical labor that you kind of expect you to be sopping wet by the end of it, but literally sitting in a shop all day, or not sitting serving customers in a shop all day, I should not be this sweaty at all. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Just sorting some stuff for my out trip, and this should last me through today and tomorrow. Loving my Cali, loving the Cali V2, some aliens in there, Rocket on Noisy Cricket V2 25mm. It's a perfect setup. Fortunately, even perfect would be if I could squonk, but I feel it is kind of the perfect marriage of these two. The power you can output with the Cricket and the size of the Cricket, the Caddy just fits on top so perfectly, and with this, the stainless steel, the Ultim, they all suit this. I'm not a huge fan of Ultim, but it suits this. The setup just, it looks good. Well, at least to me. Again, my opinions. So I'm going to pop by the vape shop, or one of them at least. Today, my usual Saturday routine, which is dun dun dun, buying enough sushi to feed a small army, and then lapsing into a food coma. Happy me. Trying something different today. I've got my dot mod squonk out, and usually on my dot mod I have my dead rabbit. If you've seen any of my videos, you kind of get to learn what drippers I put on what mods, and sort of that's how they live. I just sort of seem to get the perfect pairing and not get lazy, but like leave it there, because looks also important, but you build kind of for that mod on that dripper, and you kind of leave it, I won't say as long as possible, but you leave it as long as the coils will last. And then, like me, you just pull out the old coils and put the exact same type of coils back in, because it works. Why stuff with it? But today I am going to be putting my recurve, on top of this bad boy. I think that's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look. It's a gloss finish to matte finish, but I think she will go well. I've got a 5-core alien in my. Screw it down properly. Things don't go flying. 5-core alien in there from Bubble Wraps, and perfect for a mech build with some original milk in there, which on this dripper on this coil is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. Otherwise, in the line of vaping, there isn't much to talk about. I am looking to get another dual battery squonker. Dual battery squonkers are difficult because obviously they are rather large. I mean, the Ohm Boy is a big boy. I do feel that there could have been a lot more cutting down of the size of this mod, but overall it's a big chunky mod. So choosing a new dual battery squonker is difficult. For a couple of reasons. There's very little to choose from. I mean, obviously there's the Ohm Boy, there is the top side dual, and to be honest, nothing much else. I mean, there's a vape reviewer that brought out a dual battery. I'm not even talking 2700, 2100. I'm just talking about 18650. I'm just talking about 18650. I mean, it is rather difficult. Everything else that I've seen reviews on, it's very proprietary in the way that the bottle works, and I'm not even talking as proprietary as this sort of fitment. It's proprietary as in it's a solid bottle, and you push a plunger or a button, and that causes pressure to build up in the bottle and therefore squonks it. Those, I feel, have not been as refined as they should. I mean, although your top side is very much unique in the way it fills and the way the bottle is, it's still a silicone bottle that gets filled with juice, and you push the bottle, squonks up, let go of the bottle, excess gets sucked back. A lot of these plastic hard bottle type situations just go, let's get a battery. A lot of these hard bottles do tend to, and I'd say this, squonk and don't sink back, because you're pulling, pushing pressure from one place, pushing the liquid up, and that pressure's staying, usually, unless they're very brilliant and they're able to get rid of that pressure and it sucks back down. But that's sort of how most of them operate. Is you're putting in pressure from a different source. That pressure is staying, and the juice is going up. It's staying up. So where that's a major issue, especially for me, is on a dripper like the recurve. The deck is almost, must just say, is non-existent. I mean, your deck, what there is literally filled up with your wick, and you do want that squonk, saturate, let go, pull excess off. Because if you are squonking and the juice is staying there, you're gonna A, have leakage, B, have spit back, because there's literally juice touching your coil. Because when you squonk with this, the juice literally goes up and it touches your coil. fantastic because it saturates oh so quickly, but if that juice stays, you have the issue. And it happens when I'm juicing these things up. I do tend to juice them up quite a bit, and you can see it going. You can see the juice, excess juice, splattering all over the place, and it's not always the most pleasant thing when you vaping on it. You want it nice and juicy, but you don't want it that nice and juicy. Ooh, my rings are just so tight on this thing. I think that looks so good. Still a little too much juice, but you get my drift. That's the dot mob with the recurve on top of there. It's just proportion to non-existent overhang there. That looks good. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Frosties for the win. And got my little easy dripper. There's the logo. Easy dripper. Things are fantastic. Comes with 2 bottles and a mount for your car, so it sits like that on your car and you go squonk. Squonk, not the right word. Drip. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't go on too long. So yeah, that's about all I have for you today. Nothing else. Me and words today. It's just one of those days. I just want to get to the point of sushi and just vegetate. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. And I think this video went well, nice and short. And until next time, keep it cloudy.